Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. I want to say thanks so much to everybody for being here. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Jan. Good morning, Shauna, Dan, Lauren. Wonderful to see all of you guys here today. Thank you so much for being here. I can see I have somebody watching me over there on Twitch, so good morning to you as well. Leave a comment. I will say hello to you. Anyways, thanks so much for being here. We are here today to say some good stuff about us, and Pepper actually had some. Energy last night, and so she selected a card for me. So I'm pretty excited to see what she selected. We're going to do the same thing we do every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. I'm going to pull a card off the top of the deck. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card. We are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation, and then write it down in the comments, and ultimately change the course of our lives. So let's have some fun. Let's pull a card off the top of the deck and say that today I am good. I am good. I act with empathy and integrity. So I am good. I act with empathy and integrity. Are you good? You are good. You act with empathy and integrity. I'm going to write that down in the comments. That I am good and I act with empathy and integrity. What a what a simple word that we don't hear very often about ourselves. That I am good, or perhaps even a word that we don't say about other people very often. But such a simple sentiment, and yet such a profound one. I love it, guys. Um, but I am good. You are good too. I hang out with good people, and I really do hang out with good people. And and we do act with empathy and integrity. That is something that's very important to me, to surround myself with people who are empathetic, with people who can kind of like put themselves in other people's shoes. Because the more that we can put ourselves in other people's shoes, the more that we can realize that more that we can realize just how other people are dealing with struggles and problems, and then consequently be able to find good ways to help them, find good ways to be there and to hold space for folks who are suffering. Because every single person that we meet is fighting a battle that we don't know anything about. That's because we are fighting battles that nobody else knows anything about. We don't put our problems out there on the internet, we don't hang them on our sleeve, but every single one of us is dealing with something or other. And so when we act with empathy toward other people, we are ultimately also acting with empathy toward ourselves. And to act with integrity is a beautiful thing. I mean, how wonderful it is to find somebody who acts with integrity, who has principles in their life and who lives up according to those principles. Life itself is a very unpredictable thing, and so it's hard to come up with a roadmap for exactly what we're going to do in life. But when we have principles, we understand. We have something to aim for. We have some ideals to aim for, and that makes us predictable because the people around us can always know that we are aiming for our highest ideals. And so I am good. You are good as well. We act with empathy and integrity, and as we do that, the world around us is more able to trust us, is more able to, more able to uh, really predict how it is that we're going to behave, which gives us tremendous benefits. Because when we are predictable, then we know that, or then the folks that around us know that, you know, the folks around us know that we are, yeah, well, we're predictable, and so it's a lot easier to trust us. So I am good. I act with empathy. I act with integrity, and I think that the fact is that that acting with integrity is something that is really only manifest when we have a choice to not act with integrity, and we choose to act with integrity anyways. It is what we do when nobody is looking that defines us. So it's easy to be a good person when all eyes are on us. But how do we behave when all eyes are not on us, when we could absolutely get away with being unethical, when we could get away with doing something that is in our best interest and not in somebody else's best interest. How do we behave? And I believe that the folks who truly have integrity are people who behave in a way that is beneficial, mutually beneficial to all others, even when the spotlight is not on them. And I believe that acting with integrity is something that, whether anybody ever finds out about it or not, that it still colors our existence. Um, that it still has these effects that are far-reaching in our lives. And so I am good. You're good as well. We act with empathy and integrity. In the vein of some of my original cards, I don't know if this one ever got printed, but this is definitely part of my original deck. Uh, but one of the metaphors that I chose to use for this card was for was that of a lighthouse. A lighthouse is something that protects mariners at sea by warning them about the location of rocks, the location of the shore, so that when they are close to the shore, that they have something to something to guide them. And I think that empathy is something that helps us to be that light in a dark world. And integrity is something that helps us to be that light in a dark world, so that when other people are dealing with the storms, um, that when other people are dealing with the storms in their lives, that they can you know, that they can always look to us and know that we are solid and stable, and that we are broadcasting our light out into the world. So I am good. You are good, and let's go out today and act with empathy and integrity. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to go be good to my daughter and take care of her and act with some empathy and integrity. I just changed a very full diaper, and that poor girl she probably needs a little bit of physical touch in order to make up for the fact that 2/3 of her body weight just exited through her diaper. That girl, I don't know how they do it, but man, kiddos can make a lot of fluids. But anyway, I want to say thanks very much to everybody for being here. Good morning again to Lauren coming in from Daytona Beach. Hope that I hope that Bike Week is going well. Good morning, Dan coming in from Buford, and Shauna from Big Canoe. Good morning, Jan from your nest in paradise. And I sometimes wish that I had a nest. Good morning. Let's see. Good morning, Tony, and can't wait for you to be back either. To I'm very excited to see you as you come back and hug your neck. And yeah, just very excited to see you here. Good morning. Let's see here. Good morning, Kim. Good to see you here today. I don't see you all that often, but it'd be exciting to see you back. I know that you are living elsewhere now, so come on back to paradise. We will welcome you, and I'll never forget the I'll never forget that you are one of the few people in paradise that has a liquor license, if you know what I mean. Good morning to let's see. Good morning, Josiah, coming in from Las Vegas. I hope that Las Vegas move has been good for you. Saw one of the crazy wind things that you posted about the big piece of corporate art blowing down the street. That's some crazy stuff. Watch out for the wind in Las Vegas. It does get pretty gusty out there. And I hope that you are settling in and really finding your place out there and just rocking it at your new life. Let's see. So, anyways, I want to say thank you again to everybody else who's around here. Oh, it's gonna be Kim's birthday week on when you're here. I'm sure that that'll be a lot of fun for you. All right, so I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll come out with another one of these wake up calls, and I'll be overviewing or doing a recap of the cards from the week. Until then, I love you. I care about you. I appreciate you. I think that y'all are amazing. This is your up to the moment reminder that you are good. So let's go out and be good today. Let's go out and be a light into the world, and let's just go make this world a better place just by being in it. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. Until then, aloha from paradise.